Well, I think application forms can be quite challenging for applicants. I know that they're really time consuming, and I really sympathise because I, back in the day, was filling out lots of application forms myself. What I would say is that they are a necessary evil. Obviously, for a recruiter like myself, that we get a lot of applications, it's about having the right information in the right format as quickly as possible. So that does mean that students are going to be spending their time filling them out. I do think that in terms of recommendations for people, I'd certainly think if you're filling out more than 10 applications at a time, you'd probably want to be a bit careful because you're probably spending too little amount of time on too many applications. And I'd probably recommend trying to apply to maybe 5 or 10 places and spending a bit longer on that application process. And if you'll find you're not being successful from those 10 applications, then you probably need to think a bit carefully about where you're applying to, whether you're making sure you meet all the criteria and eligibility criteria. So I would say, rather than applying to lots of places, try and do it fewer, try and do it in tranches so you can try and learn from your experience in terms of what's working for you and not working for you. If there's any way that you can save all your information in one place so you can refer back to it, that's brilliant. So for me, for example, I have a very detailed CV with all my dates and things that I've been doing, my responsibilities, so I can very quickly pull that out when I need it. But unfortunately, there isn't a magic way of getting through these processes, so you do have to do them, but probably just focusing on less is more is probably really my best bit of advice.